the cars and they see the clothes, but they
You know what I'm saying?
don't realize how human you really are.
Yeah. Like you gotta be humble, cause just as fast as you get this shit, you gotta take that shit right away from you.
That's
I
right.
watch so many niggas get a little bit of something. Like I personally watch niggas change the way they are and who they was as men, and they later on they fell off, and then they right back to the person they was before they had that shit, before they changed. You know,
Yeah.
change is good. You gotta change. You gotta grow and you gotta mature. But it's two different kinds of changes. You know, you can when you change your morals, then you know you on the wrong path. My morals ain't never changed. What I believe a man should be like ain't never changed. How I think a man should treat people ain't never changed. How I think a person, any man or a woman should treat people, I never changed that. I know what it's like. I know more about being fucked up than I know about having some money. You know, I done been up so many times. I made my
Right.
first 100,000 when I was 18 years old. No cap, like literally 100,000 in cash. I was 18 years old, and I lost that shit, every single dollar of that shit, and
Mm-hmm.
then I got it back and lost it again. So it's like my shit, I done fluctuated so much. It's like imagine if I did change when I had,
Right.
because the same motherfuckers I seen going up, I'd have had to see them motherfuckers coming down. And I always had a mentality. Ain't no point in changing. I'm comfortable with myself as a man. You know, I'm comfortable. I'm okay with. I love. I'm okay with how when I look in the mirror, I'm okay with what I see. I ain't never
Yeah.
told on no nigga. I ain't in no nigga paperwork. Can't nobody ever say I'm in absolutely no paperwork. I ain't none of that funny business. Nigga ain't took nothing from me. It just ain't been none of that. So I'm okay with who I am. So therefore, I ain't gotta be cocky. I ain't gotta be arrogant. I don't need to be that. I'm a man. I'm not ducking no wreck. I'm not going for none of that sucker shit. So I don't have nothing to prove. That just
Yeah.
go back with like I was just saying some shit about how I like to get dressed, and I feel like I can dress better than a lot of niggas. And niggas like got emotional about it. It's just like,
Right.
man, them
Right.
niggas broads. Them not real men. Them ain't real men. Cause I don't give a fuck about what a nigga think about me. You
Yeah.
understand what I don't give a fuck about what a nigga say about. It's niggas that look at other niggas like that. That nigga got more money than Vezzo. And I know, and them people know they ain't got more money. But I don't care about that. I'm
Right.
comfortable with who I am. I love myself. I'm comfortable in my own skin. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no point in changing. You know, it's that's what I call selling out. Being a
Yeah.
sellout ain't getting rich and moving to the suburbs. That's not being a sellout. That's being smart.
That
Being a sellout is getting rich and changing your mentality.
that's it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
So, yeah, ain't no point in change.
So let's switch over real quick. Now you have a strong team behind you,
No doubt.
right? And
No
and,
doubt.
and I just I want you to just touch on that a little bit about how you know how you work with your team. Like I've seen, and you done had the same team forever. Let's say that.
So,
Ain't
yeah,
it's been
my
you
son,
ain't been
yeah,
switching
fact.
up and been had no a whole bunch of different
I
people.
came in and shit with Chanel being my manager. She's still my manager. I
Yep.
started with Star Status Music Group. Them niggas still right there.
Yeah.
Like me and T, we doing movies and shit. Me and B Allen, I hold B Allen down. He in on the movies with us. Like I'm still with everybody I started with, literally. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it take. You know, you can't do this shit by yourself. You gotta have a strong team. I ain't never needed niggas.
Right.
Never needed niggas. Niggas gonna come and go. These niggas find on to the fastest boat that's gonna pull them out the ocean. Niggas gonna swim to any boat that throw a raft down. So
Yeah.
I ain't never needed niggas. I don't need men. I don't need niggas and bitches. I don't need nobody to help me and solidify nothing that I got going on. Cause I'm comfortable with my plan and I got like you said, I got a team. And that's
Yeah.
what really count.
It
That's what
do.
really matter. It's having a foundation. I got a solid foundation. And I believe in my foundation so much that I ain't switched it up. I've been,
I just wanted you to point that out because everybody thinks, people are doing things by themselves. And even though you're a leader, you're a boss, you own your own company,
yeah.
all those good things, it's good to have a good, solid
I got a
team.
strong, I got two strong black women by me. I
Yeah,
got Chanel and I got my wife. I got two strong black women with me. You know, pretty much all my staff is women. Cause I
yeah,
I trust women. You know, one thing that God gave y'all that y'all got the y'all intuition is the best gift God gave y'all. A
that's the
woman
truth.
intuition is like none others. That's why you gotta pay attention to what your mama say. You gotta pay attention to what your old lady say. You gotta pay attention to the women that's for you, to the women around you that's really for you, you gotta pay attention to what they say. I believe in a woman intuition so much that I hired all women.
That was smart.
Yeah, for
You
real.
just gave somebody an idea.
Yeah, no
You
cap.
just gave somebody an idea because that's very smart, and I'm glad that you touched on that because women we are important because behind every successful man there
So
is a great woman, and that's
fact.
really the truth.
That's 100% fact. And I got multiple women around me that believe in me, that I know that's for me, and I know that they believe in me, and they trust my process, and I trust their opinions about my process. You know what I'm saying? I really admire a woman's intuition. That count to me. So, no doubt, gotta have a solid team, bro.
Got to it's
Yeah.
so important. Let's flip to the music scene because that's your baby, that's where it is. So talk a little bit about Detroit's music scene. It's like just to see everybody just doing their thing right now makes me extremely happy because I feel like this has been a long time coming for us. I think other cities have been highlighted for so long, and now we are finally getting what we deserve. Talk about what Detroit rap looks like for you and the rappers that you like.
I fuck with everybody in Detroit, like everybody. I ain't gonna lie, like we just lit right now, and this shit definitely have been a long time coming. Like
Yes.
this should be amazing. Like I got booked for a show in Dallas, bro, and the bitch was sold out, and they rapping my shit word for word. Like I did a show in Phoenix recently. Like this shit is amazing. And when I'm
Yeah.
going to these shows, they speaking on all the rappers from Detroit, like the whole rap scene. Like this shit, we came a long way. I know for a fact it's our time. It's just about what we do with it.
Yeah.
We gotta stick together, and we gotta, if a nigga ain't your op, then we gotta pull each other up, because like that's what count. You know what I'm saying? As long as we keep our, if we play this right now, we got right now, right?
Mm,
If we play this shit strategically, and we map it out, and we do everything the right way, we gonna have forever. Like Atlanta got forever.
they
They
do.
they got forever. They not gonna never lose. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the way they play it. They might not be the hottest here and there, but that's because they got forever. They on a
Yeah, they
steady
got
coast.
unity.
Yeah, I'd rather
Yeah.
have a steady coach than to be. I remember Rick Ross. Somebody said something to Rick Ross when him and 50 was beefing. They told him like, well, how can you compete with 50 if he went platinum? If he had one album that went 10 times platinum, and Rick Ross said, well, I don't want to have one album that went 10 times platinum. I'd rather have 10 albums that went platinum one time, because that's consistency. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So we play it right. We could be on a steady pace just like Atlanta. But we lit. Shout out to everybody from Detroit. No cap, not even saying it because he's my artist, but my favorite artist right now is Baby Narco and Chucky. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even, I signed them because that's what I listen to. I
Yeah.
listen to them every day. And Crispy Life. I sign people that I actually listen to. If I sign somebody, I was a fan of them before I signed them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But everybody turned up, everybody.
I was very proud and happy to see y'all collaborate with the Doughboys. I thought that was
Yeah.
like one of the greatest things ever. That was like a monumental moment to see
Ain't no cap.
y'all just put everything to the side and just give us what we've been wanting for years. I've been you and Keith have been doing some amazing work together.
Keith
I'm
really
just
grown to be my homeboy. Like me and Keith
yeah,
really grown to be friends. Like that's really my nigga. Like we got a real understanding with each other. Like, and we talk about all type of shit. Like that.
yeah,
Me and Keith, that relationship genuine. And Clay, that's genuine right there. You know what
right.
I'm saying? And like the most important thing, that shit had to happen on our time.
It
Everybody tried
did.
to squash that shit. But Minister Louis Farrakhan, peace be upon him, he tried to squash the beef. Like everybody tried. Everybody, the police, everybody tried to squash that shit, and
Yeah.
it didn't work. It happened on our time when we decided like enough is enough. Cause ain't nobody die behind that shit. Well, no, ain't no blood get shed.
Hmm.
So it was like, what's the point? And what is we doing? Like in real life, what are we doing? They had lost rock and we lost soda.
Right.
To different things, but it was just I feel like those were some of them, those two wake up moments. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to put this behind us. And
Right.
to be honest with you, like I think we all really gotta give the most credit to HBK because that take a real man and that take a real now that's somebody who comfortable with themselves to get past that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was all up to him, and he let that shit go. Like fuck it. You know what I'm saying? The niggas wasn't no suckers about that shit too. Like when we was beefing, we was beefing. It was shit that wasn't making the media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas was really it was really smoke. This shit was really on the flow, but nobody died behind it. You know what I'm saying? So we was able to just let that shit go. But I really tell my hat the kid because he ain't have to do that. He ain't have to, you know what I'm saying? He ain't have
Yeah.
to do that. And I took a real nigga to do that. Straight up.
Well, I was happy to see it, and you guys working together. It just, for me, it just means a lot to the city because you both had really strong teams, a strong team
Right.
on the east side, a strong team on the west side. So to see the east and the west come together, and now y'all doing projects with each other, and
What
just
people don't know, I'm the only one lost. I had a record deal that got took from me when that happened. I got banned from all the radio stations. I got banned completely from downtown Detroit. I got banned from doing any shows in Lansing, Muskegon, motherfucking Grand Rapids, and
what?
Kalamazoo. I also went to jail for that shit, and I violated probation for that shit. I never spoke on it though. I never told that. No, only people know is the people that's involved. I'm the only one took a loss, a real loss, like you know like in real loss. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, that shit definitely. I took a L from that shit. That shit definitely hurt my pockets. But you know, niggas
Yeah.
just young and on whatever. Like, that's just how it is when you young.
The growth is amazing between the both of you. I'm really definitely excited to see you guys doing more things in the future. But I gotta go here now.